The doctor is in. Hold on, give me 1 second. Because it's a late night reading, so yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to come and kind of tap in to all of the energies that are moving around and just kind of chat with you guys a little bit. Of course, I'm going to do a spread. I think I'm going to use the African Goddess Oracle for this particular check in just because. Okay, and I'm going to read from the book possibly as well, but I just want it's just so much stuff happening. I feel like I'm being called to go into a hermit type of energy right now. I don't know how anyone else is feeling uh, in regards to this energy, but that's kind of where I am. I'm just feeling very much the need to evaluate and assess some things that, I mean, quite frankly, I thought I had already did this shit. I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you. I thought I had already did this. But clearly, okay, the big man said otherwise. And so now here we are in a state of hermiting to find enlightenment, awareness, and understanding of school, life school. Child, I thought I had moved out of the ghetto, okay? I thought I had made my George and Wheezy shift, okay, to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky, okay? I thought I was there, honey. But the way it's starting to, it's starting to shift around, okay? I am feeling, hello, Temperance. I am feeling that maybe that is not the case. Okay. It's so crazy how this energy is shifting and moving. And now that I'm talking, we are in harvest season, right? Like we're in harvest season. So in order for you to go through a proper harvest, there has to be a evaluative period of crops that are good and the crops that are bad, or the after you have planted everything has grown, then you go through and evaluate basically each plant to make sure that that plant is conducive for whatever harvest you're trying to bring about, right? um and I feel like that's what's happening right now. I feel like, especially with the 11/11 portal that we had this month in November, and on top of the fact that we are sitting in a number 5 year, if we break down 2021, right, that's a five. The fact that we're sitting in a 5 year, a year of change, a year of death, and a year of rebirthing, and just additional enlightenment and different things like that. I'm just, I feel like we're in that time now where, we were putting things out there, but now it's time for us to actually evaluate our harvest, you know? And in evaluating the harvest, sometimes, I mean, that shit sucks. It sucks to think about the time and attention that you put into certain things, with certain people, if it's certain people, just situations, work endeavors, things that you possibly should have, moved into that you did not, that plant, that seed. I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles picture right now in the deck, but he's sitting there and he's trying to put this energy um, into his intentions into these pentacles, right? And he's looking or evaluating the root of this plant that is now growing. And I feel like for many of us, whoever you guys are, right? Because it's just, I feel like I'm talking to myself right now on the channel, but that's okay. But just evaluating, the seeds that you planted, the intentions that you put out there, and how those have manifested back to you. I feel like, too, there is this call for honesty, right? Honesty about what it is that you have given attention to and what you have not given attention to, what you should have focused on, and what you I guess in turn decided to focus on otherwise, and how that has played out during the course of this year. And I feel that especially now with the new year coming, that this is like that final test of the soil. That foundation, right? Is your house built on sand or is it built on rock? Did your seeds fall by the stream, or did they fall into the thistle? Hold on, let me turn this off. Sorry. Like are your seeds actually going to grow? It's like evaluating that. Are your seeds going to grow? Have you placed them in the right foundation for them to grow? This is a great opportunity, I feel. And I feel that the energies are shifting once again. I feel like we might be coming up on a moon here soon. I'm not sure, but I feel like there's a moon coming soon. And it's gonna be a new moon. Maybe that's what it is. It's like getting prepared, right, to plant those seeds in the proper soil, manifesting the right things in the right way with the right intention. Intention is so important. It is so important. You can't like, I'm gonna put the wine in there. Sorry. You can't expect something, create something with bad intention. It's going to come out in a way that it's going to be unhealthy. If it's not unhealthy, it's going to be a situation where you almost miss out almost on what exactly it is you're supposed to be doing, Like, it's very important that we recognize when we are heavily involved in something and when we are not. And when we are involved, in what ways we are involved. Because I have to concentrate, y'all, when I put this on there. See, it don't fail, but it's too close and I can't pick it up. Like, it's important that we understand exactly what our intentions are, and it's pulling me back to that Ma'at card that we had last week during the readings, and the importance of making sure that our heart space is clean. And I feel like a lot of times, you know, we think it's clean, but there's work to be done. I feel like a lot of times whenever we talk about spiritual growth, you know, ones and sixes are coming up a lot right now as I'm, you know, looking at the timer and talking to you guys. So it really, sixes really are opportunities, right? If we think about the swords and the wands, even pentacles, like just proper understanding, gaining information, and learning how to move forward with that. Everything that was in my mind just left just then. I feel like maybe that was all I needed to say right there. But yeah, so hey guys, sorry for the little quick intro. Yeah, but anywho, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's just go ahead and bless the reading, and we're gonna get into it. I think I'm gonna call these readings libation readings. Anytime it's like late night and I'm having a drink or something, and don't be judging, okay? I'm wearing a bra, okay? I could have tapped into my heritage energy, okay, and not wore one, but you know, you never know who's gonna come. Anyway, let's go ahead and pray, y'all. Is we upside down? Okay, sorry. I apologize. Okay, let's go ahead and bless the reading, and we'll get started. Blessed and divine Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors, I welcome you and only you into this space. I want to say thank you for allowing me to be a vessel. I ask that you remove me so that I am able to see and speak the messages as clearly as you would have me. We thank you for your guidance and your protection. I ask on behalf of anyone who comes across this message that you dispatch their angels around them, so that at any point in time, if they are ever to even dash their foot against a stone, that their angels will scoop them up in their arms. We thank you for your guidance and your love, the information that you give us. We appreciate your essence, your presence, now and always, forever and ever. Amen and Ashe. What messages do we have here for the collective spirit at this late hour? What messages, information, guidance, understanding, anything that can be given? Any clarity? Okay. We have live out loud. Live out loud. Isn't that interesting, right? Because we were just talking about, or I was just talking about, just this harvest season that we're in, right? This harvest season, living out loud, understanding, what you have placed in the ground, what your intentions have been in regards to everything that you have been embarking on. We have a 31, a 4, fours, 4 of Wands, marriage, home, bliss, 4 of Swords, rest, rejuvenation, clarity, meditation, prayer. 4 of Pentacles, holding on, attaching to, learning the proper times to give, the proper times to receive, understanding when you are supposed to be in either one of those energies. 4 of Cups, waiting. It's not really disappointment, but it's kind of like the stance I'm in right now. It's just like not really seeing the value. Not really seeing the value. But this card, there's like a celebratory dance in this card. And there's this surrender yet power in her face, kind of. Let's read. We're gonna read 31. I appreciate each and every one of you who have or who is actually watching this video. I do hope that you get whatever information you need from here. Now let's talk about it, because these names and stuff, I am not, okay, fully confident in my pronunciation of said names. So anyway, Yasigi is in the temple of the Grits, and her element is water. Yasigi has the reputation of being a free-spirited party goddess. For the Dogon people of Mali, she was the very first Yasigan. The Yasigans are women empowered to participate in the masked dance. Express yourself is her guidance. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. Embodiment. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy, and that's okay. You are not meant to, okay? Living out loud and self-expression looks different for everyone. For outgoing introverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. I apologize, that's extroverts. Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the louder parts of their personalities for loved ones. The declaration, I am free to express myself fully. So just attaching the message of the card with the energy that's just been surrounding me today, this evaluative type of energy, think there may be a bit of I don't want to say turmoil, but there's this combat almost in allowing your harvest to be seen. We have grief in the reverse. Anyway, we're not going to go down that road. I feel like you have to allow your harvest to be seen. There's this hesitation. And I feel like this hesitation may have been around for quite some time. Like, you know it's good, but you don't do it. I just heard self-worthiness. Is there a fear of, what it is that you want to grow, you want to build, you want to be able to see come to fruition based on what it is that you hope to have and dream of? Is there a fear of the harvest? Is that why we're being called to live out loud, to speak, to express ourselves? Can we have 2 cards for Live Out Loud, Spirit? Tell us more. More guidance, please. Yeah, there's some sort of mental anguish, stress, maybe some lies and deceit, possibly that you're telling yourself, possibly that others are telling you about the ways to go about doing something, the right way to do something in comparison to, right? Because a lot of times and then we have the moon. A lot of times, we got the 3 of Cups. It really is, it's like this moon for me right now is like outside of you. Like, or outside of us, because I'm going to go and put myself in there too, right? I don't want it to seem, I'm reading the energy, but at the same time, when it comes to tarot, and I feel like a lot of people kind of get misconstrued when it comes to tarot and how tarot actually works. Like, yes, you especially when you're on YouTube and that sort of thing. See, I can never do this right. Hold on, y'all, I gotta concentrate. It's so hot. There we go. I feel like there is a small lack of understanding when it comes to tarot. Like, yes, when readers tap into energy, yes, they're tapping into, they can tap into your energy. It also depends on how connected you are to said energy and that sort of thing. But at the same time, the reader's energy is also involved in the reading, right? So whenever you are watching my reading or any other tarot reader, there's always a piece of them there as well. And so that's why whenever they say, you can't watch everyone's reading, it's very true, because sometimes people inadvertently push certain energy or certain understanding on onto you, not on purpose, but simply just because they're speaking uh, whatever their truth is for them. It's not on purpose. But once you pulling on energy, because that's what tarot is, you're pulling on energy. You're not pulling on one particular energy at one time. And that's why whenever I pray, I always ask to be removed. And it's difficult, you know, um, because we all have free will, regardless to what religious or spiritual orientation you connect yourself to. You always have free will, just in life, period. You have free will. And so, when I ask to be removed, when I see certain things, I have to use my free will to say, yes, I'm going to speak on that. No, I'm not going to speak on that. Same thing for tarot. Same thing for tarot. Okay. Let's get back into it. So, part of me with this moon and this 5 of swords is feeling like there's a bit of fear somewhere. In your action, in the, we're just gonna call it the, okay? Make it very general. There's just a call almost. It's like a call almost in what's going on. So the 5 of swords and the moon. There's some secrets that may be hindering the ability to express yourself fully, express ourselves fully, because of this moon. Is causing mental conflict, mental anguish. I just saw the 9 of Pentacles. Could be surrounding relationship. Do you stay single? Do you embark on, some sort of romantic unity? Tell us about the moon, please. What is the moon? What is causing this 5 of swords energy here? Tell us about the moon. Okay. So we'll put them back, but we do have the Lovers that has come out singly. We have the Page of Wands that has come out. So yeah, it's like, do you express yourself, right? Do you express yourself? We have the 3 of Wands. Do you move forward in love? Do you move forward in personal connection? Only you know the answer to that. And the answer is going to be just right for you. For some, though, it is a call to move on, to walk away. There's a bit of combat, though. There's a battle with the idea. Tell us about the moon, please. Moon card, please. We have the 6 of Swords. Maybe there's was an opportunity to move on. feel like you have to, like there's a need to let some things go, and then there's a need to take some things with you as you figure out if you're gonna or how you're gonna go about living out loud. Because we have three here that are guiding the boat, and then we have three birds here that are leaving. They could be messengers as well, going to gather information. Tell us more about the moon, please. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Communication. It could be a call to move on. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stagnant in whatever this is. Tell us about the Five of Swords, please. The mind is at play here. But we have the ability to control our minds in a sense. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords and the Strength card. We have the ability to control our minds, and it's almost like there's a blindness to this. There's a blindness that you don't see. You don't recognize that you have strength here because you have so many decisions to make. You have so much information coming in at one time that you lose sight almost of this strength that is here. Our Four of Cups is here. It's almost like we're not seeing our full potential, our full value, our opportunity, our full emotional fulfillment, our complete Ace of Cups. We're not seeing that. And I feel like it may be with this Three of Pentacles here that it may be attached to some sort of partnerships, business opportunities in particular, which will come back to the harvest that we were talking about in the beginning. Which are strong and which to let go of. Moving back to that Six of Swords, who to take with you and who to leave, at the shore, or to send back to the shore. Can we have one more card here for the moon? Moon, Knight of Swords, please. Come on. Two of Pentacles. Decisions. Is there any information for the Moon, Knight of Swords? We have a Star. That's interesting. A wish, a desire, a prayer, a hope. the lies, deceits are coming to show you, show us our true desires, even. Yeah, cause like I mean, cause there's confusion. It's too much. It's too much, and it's the need to to tend to the crops, right, during this harvest season. Tell us about the Queen of Wine, the Queen of Swords, strength. Maybe there's a bit of confidence, too much of it. We have the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You're gonna understand. You're gonna understand the foundation. Tell us about the Eight of Swords, please. It's too many. One card, please, please. Surrender. Any information for the strength, Eight of Swords? One card, please. A chance. Thinking about the master plan. Chum, 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 chum. But you can't see this master plan, this opportunity to change the flow. There's a blinder. And I feel like the blinder is attached to what it is you're holding on to, the partnerships, the relationships, the money. There's an attachment to that, but there's a strategic opportunity to invoke the wheel. Tell us about the wheel. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands here. Tell us about the Seven of Swords. Any information for the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Too much information for the Seven of Swords, clearly. I mean, the energy is it's so much going on. Tell us about the Seven of Swords, Spirit. What information, guidance does the collective need? What is the strategy? The Three of Wands create. This is movement here, action with the wands here. Two of Cups, bringing balance into something. The strategy is figuring out what ships need to come with you and what ships do not. Kind of what I said here back in the Six of Swords. And if we notice here in the Seven of Swords, those three birds are the only ones that are still present, and the only thing that's left are the feathers of the ones that were left behind here. The Page of Wands. You have to do it with a sense of courageousness. You have to be courageous in this situation. I feel like in a space of no fear is what I just heard. No fear. Tell us about the Star. Tell us about the Star. Ooh. How many is this? We can do 3. The Star is the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hanged Man. The Star is emotional happiness, many options, and seeing things, experiencing things in a different way, in a different light. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But there's conflict. There's conflict in where the root is. There's conflict in the foundation. And there's a rest in that foundation that needs to be evaluated or looked at. And I do feel Tower energy coming, surrounding this conflict and rest. We have the Four of Cups again. Are there any other messages here? 3, 2. Whoa. 3, 2, 1. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Okay, let's do a shaman dream and then we'll get out of here because I done ran y'all ear off for almost 45 minutes. We just have to remember that trouble don't last always. What starts one way, we have the opportunity to change it. We have the opportunity a lot of times to shift the diaspora, right? We have free will, and how we utilize that free will, a lot of times is how our outcome will be, is what our star will look like. We have a 4 again here with opportunity. We got to take that on. Come on now. And then we got the wheel changing, moving forward, right, in a way that is going to be most conducive. This harvest season that we are in the middle of. I'm just nosy now. Feast of Plenty. What? Come on. Don't there's no need to sit and sulk. There's no need to worry about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The opportunity is still here to collaborate. The opportunity is still here to be truthful and to be honest with yourself, possibly with others, because you know what that Ten of Cups is supposed to be. You know you have so many options in order to be able to reach that Ten of Cups. This Five of Swords energy is a lie, okay? It's a lie. Don't connect yourself to that. Rebuke it, get rid of it. I would say that I've been having so many dreams. I mean, my dreams have been crazy lately. I mean, they have been, and the level of dreaming is it's just been so in depth. I've been having people pop up in my dreams who haven't come around in, I mean, a very long time. And you have to discern those too. Discern those dreams to get that understanding that you need, right? Nine of Cups. Okay, guys, I'm not even sure. I don't know, but you know, you will. I've been wanting to read all day, and just haven't really had the opportunity to read yet, until later on, you know, this evening/morning. Whenever I say the doctor is in, I am speaking on myself because I am in school right now to be to gain my doctorate degree. My doctorate degree is business focused. It's not medical or anything like that, but I am in school for that. So when I say the doctor is in, it's me speaking my truth out loud, speaking my life out loud, manifesting who it is that I am creating myself to be, right? Kind of like, you know, what I was saying in the beginning, that harvest. I mean, what the card said, you know, living out loud, living in your truth, what that means to you. It's so important to know what your truth is, because if you don't have a solid foundation, a solid understanding of your truth, anybody can come and tell you any fucking thing about what's supposed to be you, who you supposed to be, how you supposed to do stuff, when you don't know a fucking thing about yourself. When you don't know shit about you, any fucking body can come and tell you about you. You know what I mean? And that's be that bullshit. You don't let nobody come tell you nothing about yourself, cause it's you. It's your fucking self. They not inside your head. They not inside your heart. Even if they are, you know, someone that you love, someone that you know, interact with on a regular basis, you know, express yourself with and that sort of thing, they not you. They not you. They don't fucking know what goes on what goes on inside of your mind on a regular day-to-day basis. They don't know nothing about that. So how they gonna come and tell you how you should do something, how you should say something, how should you react to something, all that type shit. They can't tell you no shit like that. They don't even fucking know you like that. And even whenever you do share things with them, they only basing it off of verbal understanding, emotional understanding, empathy. I mean, even as an empath, you can understand, but you only understand in part. And I think that that's another thing too that we have to understand when it comes to the prophetic. when it comes to tarot and all that type of stuff, that you only get part of it. You don't get the full understanding. You don't get the full picture. So never for a moment encapsulate yourself or engulf yourself in any sort of anything in order for you to gain understanding of yourself other than yourself. That's what you engulf yourself in. You engulf yourself in yourself so that you can be able, or so that you will be able to fully gain the knowledge that you need to move forward, because nobody can tell you about you except you. It just requires a level of honesty with yourself. You can do that with journaling, you know what I mean? You can write it down, burn it up afterwards, flush it down the toilet, rip it to shreds. You can put that shit in a shredder, whatever you want, you know what I mean? But you gotta be honest with yourself. If you're not being honest with yourself, everybody around you gonna lie to you. Because you're not even being honest with yourself. So how you finna expect somebody come and tell you some fucking truth? And you ain't even telling yourself the truth. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. That don't make sense. And whenever you hear it out loud, you're like, damn, that don't make sense. Yeah, I know. That shit don't make fucking sense. You can't expect nobody to be honest with you and you keep lying to your fucking self. That's crazy as hell. How the fuck you gonna expect somebody to give you more? How you gonna expect somebody to give you more than what you giving yourself? That's crazy as hell. You don't even know what more look like, because you ain't gave it to your fucking self. So even if you think somebody giving you more, giving you they all, giving you the most or whatever the fuck, is it really what that is? You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't did it for your fucking self. Come on now. We too motherfucking fine out here for that type shit. That shit crazy as hell. No. I don't know where that aggressive energy came from, but shit, speaking facts though. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I don't know where that little rant came from, but you know, it is what it is. It was some sage action. I'll say that. So shout out to heavenly guidance, right? And again, we have, just as we're getting ready to end this reading, we have opportunity and intentionality. Make sure you tapped in appropriately, right? As you're moving on through this thing called life. Make sure that your intentions are pure so that your opportunities can come in and manifest in the way that we're supposed to. 17 breaking down to an 8 and a 4, double fours, 4, 4, 4, if you will, right? All right, y'all, I'm not going to keep you out any longer. If you have any questions, as I'm sure you most likely will, but if you have any questions, please do consult your pharmacist. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.